Oh, they could have done a better job down here. There's still a glass here on the table, and
Roxanne,
Gregory.
What are you doing?
I thought you were going to be with Circus Baby for the rest of the afternoon into the evening, doing a movie night or something.
Yeah,
don't go upstairs.
And don't what?
Well, I didn't really want to tell you like this, especially not when I'm scrambling. I'm selling the house.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's lovely, don't get me wrong, but for raising, well, I feel like we need something more homely and less, Victorian mansion-esque. I hope you're not upset. I know you love this place and we have lots of fond memories here, but I found something that I think you'll like a lot more. And it's closer to your school and it's in a nice neighborhood. Maybe you can make some friends.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. We'll take you there and just make sure you like it. But right now I have the cleaning people upstairs. They haven't done that great of a job between you and I. There's lots that I need to get done. I have a showing actually here in just a little while, but if you're free, I guess you could probably help. Just basically anything else that's around, clean up, and if you could clean up your clothes in your room, that would also be great. What else did I need?
I wanted to talk to you about something. This isn't a great time though. There's
right now, it's fine, Gregory. If you need something, I'm all ears as always. Sorry, I know it's kind of stressful and this is a lot piled on you at once. This is why I was hoping you could have a nice, peaceful movie night with Circus Baby. Why aren't you there again? Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. This is hard, Roxanne.
What's hard, Gregory?
If
you're upset about selling the house, I can reconsider.
No.
I've already made so many plans and we already have a couple potential buyers.
No, it's okay, Roxanne. I'll deal with the house later. Believe it or not, I actually have something else that's weighing on my mind a lot more than the idea of selling this place. This is just kind of a lot to walk into. I talked to Circus Baby because I wasn't sure really how to bring it up, but she assured me that it's the right thing to come to you and talk to you about it because I can't just keep it to myself anymore, and you deserve to know, and also I think I deserve to know, and
Gregory, you're kind of scaring me here. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I've been thinking a lot lately. I've been having weird dreams. They kind of stemmed off of Circus Baby's special ice cream.
Right, I have to remember to get rid of that too before sorry, like I said, all ears.
And then I had that weird dream about my cousin, Craig, that apparently is my actual cousin, and I didn't know that he was my real cousin, but it really got me thinking that I don't know anything about my family, Roxanne.
You don't mean like Freddy and I, you mean like your human family.
Yeah. I know everything about you and Freddy and Circus Baby and everyone,
right.
But I don't know. I really don't want this to upset you, and maybe this isn't a good time. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. I wasn't expecting to come home to
no,
the house
Gregory, it's fine. I will say it has caught me by surprise a little bit, given everything else that is going on, but I understand. I'm sure this is something a lot of adopted kids go through, wondering where they came from, who their parents are. Do you know who your parents were? I don't even think we've ever talked about this.
We've never talked about it, and I don't know. I always kind of thought about it a little bit, but it was never something that was that big of a deal until now. I don't know if I've just maybe gotten to a certain age that I'm finally starting to think about it, but I just want answers, Roxanne. And I don't want it to scare you because I don't want you to think that I don't love you or Freddy or want to move out or anything. I would never do that. I obviously want to stay with you guys. You guys are my real family. But I just want to know where I came from.
I get that, 100%. I don't actually know, though. I don't have the answers that you would be looking for. I can see what I can do to try and get them, but when we adopted you, Gregory, your guardian technically was the state, the government. You didn't have any parents. They didn't know where you came from or who you were even. We knew that your name was Gregory, and Freddy was able to adopt you pretty easily. Well, minus the whole convincing that animatronics can be suitable parents. That was a little bit of an ordeal, and there was a court case, but aside from that, they didn't think you had any parents, so I 100% will want to help you find any possible answers that we can, but I do have to warn you, Gregory, that we might end up finding nothing. If they knew or had any idea who your parents could have been, then they would have tried to reunite you with them, but they didn't. So I just want to prepare you for that, just in case. I don't want you to be upset.
I don't want to be upset either, but I was talking to Circus Baby about all of this, and it got me thinking even more. Roxanne, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, you guys are animatronics, and I'm a human.
Right.
I had to have come from somewhere. I was just dropped off or left. I mean, I couldn't have just, been born at the Pizzaplex at 12 years old. I was dropped off or brought there by someone, and I had to have been raised by someone who brought me there, right? And
so you don't remember anything about before your mother or father?
no, I don't remember anything. That's the weirdest part. When I really start trying to think about it, my mind is just completely blank. It's like foggy before anything. I just remember waking up at the Pizzaplex and Freddy found me and he put me in his chest cavity to protect me. That's the only thing I can remember, Roxanne. Don't you think that's weird?
Yes, I do. Were these memories ever since you got found?
I think so, but it almost feels like something wore off. I don't know. I wish I could explain it better to you. These were never thoughts that I was really having before, but now that I'm having them, it's like my brain literally won't let me figure it out.
This makes a lot of sense, too, with the dreams that you've been having. Maybe it's your self-conscious wondering about your real family, and it's trying to put it, well, into perspective, but it can't, because Freddy and I are the only family you've ever known.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of fishy, Roxanne, don't you think? Some random kid just shows up at the Pizzaplex with no parents at all, and then I'm just there and I get adopted by animatronics and no one can seem to find out any information about me. They don't even know my last name, Roxanne. I mean, I'm literally a nobody.
You're not a nobody, Gregory. You are 100% a somebody. At least to me and your father and Baby and all the other animatronics. But I understand. I do. And I want to help. I'm just trying to think of what the next step might be. I might need to get into contact with some of the people at the Pizzaplex and see if there's any sort of files we might have on you or anything of the sort. I might be able to talk to, well, the police. I'm pretty sure there was a police report filed once everything was said and done, and I guess that would be a start.
Yeah.
There's definitely some things I need to get in order, and maybe you and I can pay a visit to the Pizzaplex.
Really?
And see if we can find any more information. Yeah,
You would
absolutely.
do that with me? That's exactly what I wanted to
100%.
ask you. I wanted to see, I was talking to Baby and she said that, with all of everything that I've been saying, there's a possibility that maybe it was a worker at the Pizzaplex or a customer there, or someone that frequents. I mean, they have a daycare, so I could always have been dropped off, or I could be the child of someone that used to work there, or maybe still does work there. I don't know.
That's a good point, and definitely a possibility. I mean, there's countless possibilities, Gregory.
Yeah.
But I'll make a promise to you, at the very least, we'll do everything we can to get any information, okay?
Okay. I also wanted to talk to you a little bit about Freddy apparently having kind of a similar thing going on.
Oh?
Baby told me about something with his dad, like wiping his memory or something. I don't know. I thought maybe it could be worth it to talk to Freddy about this too. I mean, he's also like the head honcho over at the Pizzaplex. I mean, if anyone has leeway, it would be you and him, but combined,
True.
maybe we could find out secret information if someone was withholding anything. I don't know. I really want answers, Roxanne. My mind has been racing like crazy lately, and I just want them to stop.
At the very least, we definitely should let your father know what's going on and that we're going to start looking for your birth parents. So I suppose we can schedule a time to go over there and talk to him. How does that sound?
It sounds good. I just want to make sure you're okay with all of this. You're okay? You're not upset or mad or anything?
No, of course I'm not upset. I mean, sure, it's a little strange because I guess all this time I had almost forgotten that I'm your adoptive mother. I just feel like your mom, but...
And I feel like you're my mom too. I don't want you to think that I don't. And I feel like Freddy's my dad as well. I'm just more curious than anything.
I understand, Gregory. It's going to be good. It's going to be fine. We'll figure out everything we can, and don't worry about my emotions, okay? I can handle it.
Okay. I'm also kind of worried about Freddy's emotions. I mean, we've been going through a lot of fights lately, and we just kind of been getting into it a lot, and I don't want to, and this is kind of something that I'm gonna add on top of it that he probably isn't gonna love. But I'm not doing it from a bad place. I hope he doesn't think that I am.
I'm sure your father will understand as well, especially given what you just mentioned, him going through something similar, so surely he'll understand. At least I hope, and if he doesn't, well, I do have claws for a reason.
Okay, Roxanne, we don't need to resort to the claws.
I'm just joking.
I know.
But I do need to get back up there and bully the cleaning people so they can actually clean properly. Also, I just noticed we have a giant skylight.
Bruh.
How have I not noticed that before?
I've actually never noticed that either. Okay, well, here's the thing. Let's make a plan. I hope we can get all this figured out, and then maybe once I do, my mind can be a little bit more clear, I'll be at peace, and we can go back to just being a super happy family again, and we'll move into a new house at the beginning of the new year, and we'll just start over like everything's normal again.
A wonderful fresh start sounds great to me. Especially given all the negative memories we have in this house with shattered Roxanne. I'm sure it'll be good for the both of us. Anyways, are you still okay to help me with that laundry?
Yes.
All right, come on, Gregory.